Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to write a statement of purpose. Now in this presentation, I will show you how to identify what a university you are applying for is looking for in a statement of purpose, how to make an outline of topics and subtopics to be included in a statement of purpose, how to write an introduction, body paragraphs, and a conclusion, how to revise the essay, and how to write the final draft. First of all, what is a statement of purpose? When you apply to a foreign university, part of your application is submitting a statement of purpose. And a statement of purpose is the most important part of your application to a university. Why? Because it tells the admissions committee who you are, what has influenced your career path so far, your professional interests, where you plan to go from here. It shows your interests, whether you are confident, enthusiastic, because many interesting, confident, and enthusiastic people apply to the same program, and your academic achievements, your test scores. Do not try to be something you are not. Be honest, look inside yourself, and do your best. Now, stages of writing your statement of purpose. There are 3 stages. Before you write the essay or the statement of purpose, and then writing the statement of purpose, and then after writing the statement of purpose. Now, before writing the statement of purpose, you need to look at the questions asked by the university you are applying for. Then you do some brainstorming. Then you make an outline. And the outline should consist of those questions and then details under each question in just points. Then you start writing the statement of purpose. It should consist of 3 parts: an introduction, and then several body paragraphs, and then a conclusion. After you finish, you need to revise your essay, to edit your essay, and then write the final draft. When you edit and revise, you need to make some changes, you need to make some corrections, and then once the corrections and revisions are over, you write the final draft. Now, requirements in a statement of purpose. This is an example of a statement of purpose. Requirements. They would tell you, they would say, for example, please write an essay that describes and provides examples of the following: your grades, courses taken, academic honors, your research experience through your coursework, papers, projects, internship or work experience, your personal motivation to attend our university and personal goals, your extracurricular activities in your community and or school, and your international experience. They would also say something like, essays must be submitted in English. Please limit your response to 50 lines or 1 page, 2 pages, 500 words, 300 words, something like that, and leave about 4 centimeters top margin. They would also show you the format of the essay, format of the paper. Leave a top margin about 4 centimeters on every page of your uploaded essay. Usually, the essay is uploaded online when you submit your documents. Okay, now based on the details here, we're gonna make an outline, and I have here made, okay, divided the requirements into parts. For example, part 1, academic achievement, and here academic achievement should include your grades, courses taken, and honors. And then the second part of the outline, your research experience, what kinds of papers you've written, what kinds of projects you've carried out, internship if you've done any training. Part 3 is about work experience. If you have worked somewhere in one place or several places, how long and what kind of work did you do? In part 4, your personal goals, motivation, that's causes, why you want to attend the university you are applying for. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can give any number of reasons. They don't have to be 5 exactly. And then part 6, in part 6, you tell about your extracurricular activities, the kinds of activities you participated in when you were a student or in the community. If you have any international experience, then you talk about this in part 6. If you have several international experiences, you've worked abroad, you've studied abroad somewhere, so you talk about this. In part 7, you talk about your personal traits. For example, whether you would like to work in a team, your negotiation skills, your communication skills, stuff like that. Also, in part 8, you talk about your skills, about your language skills, the languages you know, your computer skills, and also your research skills. Then we come to the writing part. The statement of purpose should consist of 3 parts. First, an introduction, just one paragraph or a few lines, and then the body of the statement of purpose, and it should consist of several paragraphs, and in each paragraph you talk about one part, one of the 8 parts I mentioned before in the past few slides. And then when you finish, you need to write a conclusion, also either one paragraph or a couple of lines in which you tell them why you are eligible to join the university. Okay, now I'm going to give you some tips for writing a successful essay. In your introduction, the introduction should be interesting. Ask yourself why a reader would want to read my entire essay after reading my introduction. You should make the introduction interesting so that the reader, any reader, feels that he or she would want to finish the essay. Don't summarize in your introduction. If you summarize, the scholarship officer need not read the rest of your essay. Create intrigue in your interesting. Try to have some suspense. Try to say something interesting. And answer all the questions required by the admissions office at the university you are applying for. Be original. Don't try to copy or to imitate another applicant and what the other applicant has written in his or her statement of purpose. Be yourself. Be original. Be natural. Write about something meaningful and describe your feelings, not necessarily your actions, what you do. Big words do not make good essays. Use imagery and clear, vivid prose. Now, when you write the body paragraphs, they must relate to the introduction. In the body paragraphs, you expand what you have said in the introduction. Use transitions within paragraphs and between paragraphs to preserve the logical flow of your essay, of the ideas in your essay, the move, the shift from one paragraph to another. In the conclusion, This is your last chance to persuade the reader to impress upon them your qualifications. Do not summarize what you have said in the body paragraphs. Okay, after writing your essay, you need to take another look at it. You need to edit it, to make corrections, to add few things, and also to review it. You can do that even a couple of times, not only once. What you do, you edit, you try to fix your language, the flow, the structure of sentences, structure of paragraphs, the order of paragraphs, and also your writing tone. Try to have a neutral writing tone. After writing your essay, spend a week, just put it aside for a week, for a few days, and then go back to it to decide if you still consider the ideas and the topics you've included and your approach, how you express those ideas and topics, how you answered the questions. If you're satisfied with those, give your draft, this is another option, to other people and ask them to read it with these questions in mind. Let them judge your statement of purpose in terms of the following questions: whether your sentence structure varies, or do you use all long or all short sentences? You should use some long, some short sentences, sometimes use questions, sometimes statements. If they can detect any cliches, if your use of transitions is appropriate, use of imagery, it makes the essay clearer. What's the best part of your statement of purpose? What's the worst part of your statement of purpose? Whether you focus on one part, one question, you talk more about it than other questions. Which parts of your essay are unclear, and which parts of the essay do not support the main argument? Is every sentence crucial to the essay? What does the essay reveal about your personality? What's the strongest, your strongest personality trait? Do you have a philosophy? How do your friends characterize you? How do they see you? What do they think about you? What do they think your best qualities are? What have you done outside the classroom that demonstrates qualities sought after by universities? What are the most important extracurricular or community activities? Why did you join those activities? What made you continue to contribute to them? What are your dreams for the future? How does this particular scholarship, or if you study at this particular university, how does it fit into your plans for the future? Will a scholarship officer remember your topic after a day of reading hundreds of essays? Would a reader find your statement of purpose memorable, unique? Does it stand out among hundreds of applicants? What will the officer, the reader of your statement of purpose, remember about you? With this, I come to the end of my presentation. I wish you good luck, and I hope you join me in my future lectures. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please put a like and share my video. Thank you very much, and see you later.